Good Friday Eve, guys. Slight change of plan. Michelle isn't feeling too well, so we decided I would drive her to work this morning because her eyes are streaming. She's full of a cold and generally not feeling too good with the world. So I'm dropping her off. And first thing, what generally happens when Michelle drops me off is she has to go and fill the car up with petrol. But because I've dropped her off, it's my turn. Very rarely fill this car up with petrol. I can't even remember which side the fuel cap's on. Luckily I've got one of them little arrows on my thing so I can actually tell it's on that side. So off to fuel up and then get to work. Thursday, get through today. The weekend is upon us. But until then, let's get to work. Okay guys, that's the first time we've filled this car up and it's very awkward. First thing, I forgot to open the petrol cap, which you open from here. So that was embarrassing, trying to figure out how to open the petrol cap. But we're off to work now. So let's get through the working day and go home and relax. Now I watched the football last night. Watched congratulations to Chelsea for winning the Europa League. I can nearly say that then. Watched the match. It wasn't that bad of a match, but it wasn't anything to write home about, I don't think. Bit of an anticlimax, I think. Anyway, with that, I better get concentrated and get to work. Home time. Just got to go and pick Michelle up and get off home. Let's go for the ride. Hi guys, look what we've got back. We've got our Megane back. It's fixed and back on the road. So we're back to 2 cars now. So we're going to start travelling separately. So no more morning chats and evening moans in the car on the way home. But that's the car fixed. Superb. That's a weight off our mind. Wasn't cheap, but then again we couldn't have bought the car for the price we just paid. But yeah, it is what it is. Now it's absolutely freezing. I'm going to get home and relax. Moving on. Didn't get very far in their nearly fixed car. A couple of miles and I've been stuck in a queue for 15 minutes now. Not moved. Mind you, I could always ring the Samaritans. They could talk me down. And it's a free day or night call. Oh, never mind. Be home soon. Good Friday morning, guys. For the first time in forever, certainly a long time,
I'm thinking about it.
I actually get to drive to work on my own. We've got 2 cars on the road now. It's been a good few years since me and Michelle had individual cars. We stopped it because running 2 cars is not cheap. But after the last breakdown, that's the second breakdown since we've been driving together, and it causes us no end of issues. Obviously we had to nip out and buy that car, but this one's back up and running now, so I can get to work, and guess what? I can finish work on time tonight. I don't have to wait for Michelle to come and pick me up. Moving on. Hi guys, that's it. Friday working day's over with. I'm home, and then because I got my own car, I've no keys to get in the house. I'm locked out and Michelle's not home yet. That is a failing. I need to make sure I take my my house keys out with me. I haven't been locked out for quite some time, I must admit. Not a good feeling. Anyway, I'm going to sit here and listen to the radio and wait till Michelle gets home. She shouldn't be very long, but, you know, it is what it is. Moving on. And here's Michelle to let me in. 15 minutes. I'm not going to forget my keys again. Moving on.